Oh yeah. Good morning from Dubai. We are in Al Karama, which is a busy district known for its delicious food. And we are starting this morning at a place called Mumbai Express, where they serve Indian food, snacks, full meals. It's a great place to have a cup of tea, and I'm looking forward to breakfast. This is just a beautiful spread of food and so many familiar dishes. I love the aromas, the spices, the colors, the vibrancy of everything. I mean, there's nothing I would be happier to wake up to in the morning than Indian food. Yeah, this just makes me happy even just looking at it, but we gotta start. This dish right here is calling my name, the Pau Bhaji, which is I think it's one of the quintessential dishes of Mumbai. So let's start with that. I love how you can just see, even on the bread, look, it's just like absorbed. It's like a sponge of flavor. All of that butter melted into the bread with that bhaji. Oh man. The bread, it's just so soft, so buttery. And then you just taste the flavor, the spices, the vegetables that have just been like pureed down into a sauce, but full of flavor. Love that crunch of the onions. Let's try some of the samosa chaat. This is just a beautiful looking chaat right here. There's samosas. I believe there's probably some, a lot of spices in here. Some chickpeas, definitely some different chutneys, coriander, onions in here. Oh man, there's so many different textures going on, so many different spices. The mint in there, the raw onions, the coriander. Man, it's just like hearty, crunchy, starchy, and full of flavors. And then moving on, let's try the dosa. And dosa is one of the ultimate, especially of South Indian foods. And what is really the highlight for me with a dosa is all the different sambars and chutneys. So I'm gonna I'll go in for some of that dosa. There's the sambar, there's the coconut chutney. Oh, tomato is the spicy one, nice. Add in some of the masala potatoes. And then I might go in for some of the tomato chutney. Right. Authentic, flavorful. You taste the mustard seed, the curry leaves in there. I mean, one of the great flavors of South India are curry leaves, which is just a burst of flavor. A leaf that actually has a full curry spice blend flavor to it. We'll move on to the pani puri. And so these are the puris, which are little hollow chips. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what you do with the pani puri is you add some of the lentils, and then you can either choose some of the sweet water or some of the spicy water. I'll go with the spicy water. And so what you're gonna do, you're gonna fill the water into the puri and then get it to your mouth before it gets soggy. Typically, you're standing up on the street, somebody is making pani puri, and they make it just one at a time because, of course, there's water inside of a chip. It's gonna get soggy if you don't eat it fast. So it's almost like just serves you one, take a bite. Serves you another one, take a bite. You can just stand there and just eat nonstop. And again, take it to your mouth fast. Herbal, spicy, salty. I love that combination of literally liquid water at the same time as you have this crunch from the puri. We're gonna try the vada pav. It's vegetarian. You get it all over Mumbai, and you just grab a burger on the go and keep on going. So there's a variety of chutneys in here. There's probably onions. There's the patty, and then always served with chilies on the side as well. The onions, the patty is mainly made from potato. And actually, before we explain that, gotta chase that with a chili. Oh yeah. Wow, that bumps it up. Oh man, that brings it together. But all the chutneys in there, the mint, the patty is mainly made from potato. You taste the spices in there though, the coriander, the crunch of the onion, and then of course, just the softness of that bread, the pau. And then I think we have one more dish to try, which is the Bombay sandwich. And again, it's like a purely vegetarian sandwich. There's cucumber in here, there's probably onion, there's tomato, and then there's layers of chutney. When it comes to vegetarian, pure vegetarian food, there's just no other vegetarian food in the world that can compare to Indian food. Because the spices, the chutneys, the use of herbs. I mean, a vegetarian sandwich just filled with a variety of vegetables and chutneys, and it's amazing. It's so much flavor. Okay, and then wash all that down with a cup of masala tea. Oh yeah, the cardamom, the mix of spices. Oh, creamy, and just like, yeah, just enhances everything. So for lunch today, we're at Ravi Restaurant, which has been serving some of the best Pakistani food in Dubai since 1978. So I'm here with Mr. Wahid, and you are the son of Mr. Ravi, who started this legendary Pakistani restaurant. Can you tell us quickly about the history about Ravi?
Mark, thank you for coming down to the restaurant. But the name of my father is actually not Ravi. His name is Abdul Hamid. The name Ravi is actually the name of a river in the city of Lahore. It's named after that river.
Okay.
So because we are from Punjab, my mother is from Lahore. So that is why my father named it Ravi Restaurant. He started the restaurant back in 1978.
Okay.
So it's been 43 years now. So we started in Satwa. He started with 2 shops. Alhamdulillah, we've got 3 branches right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the kitchen at Ravi with the chefs. Oh man, this is the most beautiful kitchen in Dubai. Oh man, there's literally a bathtub-sized curry of mutton pashori with a volcanic fire on the bottom just bubbling away. The aromas in here. Man, you can see, wow, it's volcanic heat coming off of here. But man, that heat, the spices, you see the pods of cardamom just floating around on the surface. It's thick, it's rich. You could just see the meat, the mutton just bubbling away and just, oh man, it's gonna be just ultra flavor. This is where they're making the mutton pashari, and then over here is where they have the prepared different curries, everything ready to go. So as soon as you order, they dish it out. It's hot and fresh straight to your table. They're making the roti over on this station over here. Tandoori roti? Oh man, it's just fires just going up all over the place. The meaty aromas, the spices are out of control. So this is just an absolutely magical display of Pakistani food. And I had a chance to step into the kitchen to watch them as they were cooking, and it's just literally volcanic fires, masses of spices, and just you could see the richness of all the curries and all the different dishes, the biryani, the tandoori roti, the grill station. Oh man, this is an absolute amusement park of Pakistani food. We have to begin with that. One of their specialties here is the mutton peshawari. So a Peshawari style mutton, which he was cooking in this massive tub, like literally a bathtub of mutton, just whooshing around in so many spices and so much sauce. We'll break into the tandoori roti, tear off a piece, and then just scoop straight in. There's pieces of the mutton, all of that sauce, and then they top it off with slices of fresh ginger, coriander, and green chilies. So rich and so, like, you can feel the thickness of that sauce. Oh, wow. That is insane. It is so buttery, so rich and creamy. But then you've got that fresh ginger to just, like, contrast that richness. Oh man, that's meat heaven right there. Oh, that's insane. Let's see what's next. I think this one is called chicken ginger. And you can see that there's slices of ginger in here. There's slices of green chili, the ginger, there's peppers in here, there's coriander. What I like about this is there's full, check this out, like green bean style whole green chilies in here. Oh man. Again, so rich and flavorful, spicy from the chilies. And that flavor of the ginger is just what's like the highlight here. Let's continue down the line. I'm gonna go for this dish right here, which I'm not sure if I remember what this is, but that's okay. We'll find out. Wow. It's a totally different flavor. It has this like acidity to it. There's a certain spice in there that you really taste as well. And then you really taste it's almost like a fruitiness to it. I'm not even totally sure, but again, the ginger stands out, the green chilies in there, and the coriander. And then moving on, another one of the like ultimate dishes is nihari, which is more of this, an extremely rich, meaty stew. It's finished off with freshes of sliced ginger, as well as green chilies. And just look at the thickness of that sauce. Again, so meaty. And just, you can tell that that's just been boiled for so long, so all of that marrow, all of the flavor is just released all the way from the bone. So we have one more dish, which is the halim over here. So this is like more of almost like a porridge style. I believe that sometimes there's like shredded meat within here, and then topped with, again, ginger, green chilies, and this time with fried onions as well. Oh, wow. That's like the richest, most flavorful, meaty porridge you could ever have. You feel the shreds of the meat in there. What I love about this one is it has that flavor of the caramelized onions on top as well. And then moving on to the mixed grill, there's a variety of different kebabs. There's the chicken tikka, and then lamb chops. And you can see that these are just like grilled till the outside is crispy. Oh. Wow, it's just like, it is grilled till crispy, but the inside is still so moist and so tender and juicy. Everything has, I mean, there's such a different variety of different flavors in every dish. But one of the common flavors that I love in a lot of the dishes is how it's finished off with slices of fresh ginger, green chilies, and coriander that just like, I mean, truly enhance the richness and the meatiness of all the dishes. And man, everything is spectacular here. But this mutton peshawari, which is one of their highlight dishes, one of their specialties here, is truly, truly something special. Truly stand out. Will just make you weep tears of joy.